If I came across this strange bottle thing, I'd wonder about it too. It's nothing but a fancy contact lens cleaning case. It's used with a special hydrogen peroxide cleaner, and usually, these cases are disposable. What is this massive net next to a main road near Manchester? The first question asked in the comments was whether or not there was a golf course nearby, and it turns out that there was. This net is the last barrier to prevent stray balls from flying onto the road. This device was found while cleaning up a warehouse. What is it? The red part turns to dispense white pegs. Turns out that those pegs are actually replacement flint for Zippo-style lighters, and this is a dispenser for them that someone probably lost. This strange pod was purchased for a hamster, and the Reddit user wondered what it was. Does anybody have an idea? It's a kapok tree pod. The pods are harvested for the cotton-like fiber inside, which is used for tons of applications. It's become a popular alternative for cotton bedding in hamster cages. This strange device was found while cleaning out a grandparent's house. What is it? Most likely it's a home medical device of the long-debunked electropathy craze. Electrodes were attached to the ailing body part, and the device was cranked to create a current. Found this on the side of my window. It did connect to the window seal. What is it? I'd certainly be freaked out by this at first, but it's a mason bee nest. These great pollinators rarely sting and create their homes in existing nooks by shaping them with mud. Not what you expect to find clinging to the bottom of a discarded can at the beach. It's a blue button or porpita. It looks similar to a jellyfish, but the species aren't related. They float atop the water and feed on plankton and larvae. They do sting, but the irritation is mild. What is this thing that looks like a puzzle device from a treasure hunt? But sadly, it's not nearly so cool. It's a tool used by locksmiths to pick certain brands of car locks. Some bike locks can be cracked with these too. This thing is given to me by my older neighbor who grew up in Canada and had it since he was young. Minimum of 60 years old. What is it? It's a fancy antique and awesome looking stapler. Hopefully he figures out how to get it working. If I ever come across things in nature that is highlighter green, I walk the other way. What is it, by the way? It's a slime mold called Stemonitis flavogenita, still in its early stages of growth. So, not some alien or toxic Avenger thing, but still kind of gross. These strange contraptions appeared in a yard, and one of the neighbors was curious. Though there were lots of theories, all it finally took was some local sleuthing to find out that they were an unfinished art installation. When complete, they'll light up at night. Military pins are so beautifully made, but I don't always know their specific use. Thankfully, at least one Redditor is in the United States Air Force and confirmed that they have the exact same pin on their uniform hat. What is this part in my Whirlpool portable dishwasher? It's not in the manual and I need to figure out how to take it off and clean under it. It seems that the water level sensor wouldn't be in the manual, but thankfully, it's easy to remove and clean. A Reddit user wondered what these college students were watching in this photo from the early 1970s. It's called The History Machine, which was released by Chelsea House Publishing. Cartridges of compiled newsreels and footage could be watched with it. Sometimes, you find random things while cleaning, like this one. What do you think it is? This is a gyro exerciser device, meant to help improve hand coordination and strength, and help fight the effects of repetitive stress injuries. Cities have so many random poles and devices kicking around that it's hard to know what they all are. This one is found all over London and is actually part of a wireless network, helping spread 4G mobile internet coverage. Offices are also a common place to find strange devices. I know somebody can identify it. A lot of them tend to be old equipment that becomes obsolete, but not this one. This is a sensor meant to inform the maintenance department when something gets placed in front of the emergency stuff, like the fire extinguisher hanging above this one. What is this old wooden device found in my local theater? It's a magic lantern, which is super cool. They are an old kind of projector that used candlelight to shine through glass panels, with images either painted on or photographed, projecting the image on a screen. What are these black and white discs found in a house under renovation? They're actually the pieces for playing the game Go. Some people thought maybe Mancala or Othello reversi pieces, but the characters on the container lid confirm their origins. People first thought this glass egg was a yoni egg, but the flat base means it's for display. It's actually a magic egg, so named for how light reflects different colors through the opalescent glass, mostly decorative, though they are popular in Feng Shui. If you ever find something like this, be careful and dispose of it safely. This is the needle for an insulin pen and shouldn't have been left lying around. If you ever stick yourself with a found needle, be sure to go directly to a doctor. This is clearly a key of some sort, but for what? Some people thought it might be a wind-up toy or something, but nope, it's from a novelty handcuff. There is a pin broken off from the end of the key. Yeah, I can see why this would be confusing. It's actually a recreation of a historical lady's skirt, from the days when the hoops were particularly ridiculous. This one hasn't actually been solved yet, but it's too weird not to share. After hearing something crash down off their roof in the early morning hours, a couple found this in the side yard. It's an almost perfectly round mass of feathers. Inside is a small bit of flesh and some dead maggots. The only thing people seem to agree on is that they are duck feathers. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.